And welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I am Monster to Mermaid, and Russell's walking down the line. He's doing his rounds. I'm in one of the halls in the underwater areas. There's a hall dripping here, which is most interesting. It shouldn't be. Oh yeah, I see why it's dripping, because that is the level 3 that needs working on. Wow. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Bem-vindo, allo. Am I going to remember? Mua amigo, mau amigo. I'm saying it wrong, but that was so sweet. And you wanted to be called something else. And I remembered that yesterday after we were gone. And I apologize for not remembering that you wanted to be called Moshi. Am I saying it right? Moshi? You will tell me. Okay, so yes, I'm talking to Mr. Villager in chat, and Mr. Villager was asking to be called something else, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, I am. Oh, thank you. Obrigado. Yes, I'm trying. I'm learning. It just takes time because, Okay, let me go through and let me change my view for a minute. We're going to look at what we did the last time we were here. This hall has become very much longer, and there are some lights in this hall that we're going to change. Because they are these. So we're going to go through for just a minute and change them. But before we do any of that, wait a minute, wait. I'm going upstairs before the ship leaves and see who's in the tavern, and if anyone wants, are there any good scientists or explorers in the tavern before they leave. So we're going up here, and I did it wrong. I should have gone to sea first, and why don't we do that? I can actually jump in the water, and I can actually go down here around these buildings, and there it is, right there. See that right there? That is a place where I can actually come up and go into the university area, go into the farm area, and let's look and see what it says that a farmer, let's see what the farmer should have. Stamina and athletics. I knew that one of those. Okay, farmer, stamina, and athletics. Let's do that. A-R-M, stamina, S-T-A-M, athletics, A-T-H, and then we're going to go. It looks like we can only hire one farmer, which is going to be really weird. So the one farmer is going to be responsible for all these fields. The other thing we need to check is the composter right here, and let's look and see. A composter is also stamina, composter, stamina, and athletics too. Ooh, so they are both the same. Oh, that is fascinating. Okay, and so those are the two people we need right away, and they're two people that we're going to be looking at. We are going to split up the research teams. We now have 3 places down here for researchers, so let's look at our teams. So all of, nope, we're going to have to get the researchers online as well. So the researchers are Jamina, and Jamina wants to stay upstairs. She's expressed her desire to stay on the land, and so she's going to, but Kiyoshi is all about coming down here. So we're going to have Kiyoshi run the university, the underwater university. And let me see here. And Roland is also a researcher, and Roland and Kiyoshi are part of the first four. So there actually should be two of them down here. I'm going to have Roland come down with her, and then that, I believe, is all the researchers. So that just leaves Jamina right now by herself. But what Jamina's job is to do is to, with newcomers, and we actually have a newcomer. Let me see if I can find him. It's actually Jaden right here. We can't put anyone down here anymore. Let's go to the library for a minute and let's look at the librarians. And then we'll go back up. Hello, Russell. Russell's just doing his rounds. So let's go into the library here. And let's see if we can find the library piece. I don't see it. Uh-oh. Did I make a boo-boo? Did I? Oh, no. There it is. Okay. Whew. Okay, so manage workers. So now Jaden is brand new and he needs to be upstairs. Case is going to stay upstairs because he actually is with Vivian, and although where he lives now, he doesn't have to stay up. Let's have Case come and run this library. And then we'll have Jaden be upstairs with Rylan. And Jaden is new. And every new person spends some time getting acclimated in the library or in research. Both of them are research, but it depends on what they're going to look at, what their skills are. So, so let's continue this way. Yeah, it is. It's a lot for one farmer. So I'm going to see what I can do about that. It might be that Steampunk or one of the others has a farm piece that I can add. Oh, here is where we want to be. Okay, so I think it's nighttime and everyone's gone. But let me look at his skills for a minute. Jaden's skills. So we don't want dexterity. We don't want strength. There's strength. We don't want those to go away. I want to see what they are in regards to a builder, and I don't know. So I'm going to have him work in the library because that's not going to affect his other skills. So we're going to have Jaden here, right here. Hire him. Okay, so now we have Rylan and Jaden here, and Case is at the main library. And next, let me go down to Jania, not Jamina. Let me go down. Oh shoot, it was raining. I'm going to quickly come here. Let me see if I can sleep right quick, or did I wait too long? Let's see. Let's go here and good. They don't usually like when I plop down a sleeping bag in the middle of the street, but no one's around. No one saw me, so shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, let's go down to Jania's builder shop, which is right here. And we're going to go down here, and we are going to see what a builder is. So a builder is adaptability and athletics. So look at that. So Jania, of course, is absolutely a builder.
What is it?
And I need to put a builder back down on this list. Adaptability and athletics. TH. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is because Malaya is not a builder. Malaya actually isn't a builder. And when we look at her, we'll go to her. She's done an amazing job of building, but she's actually not a builder.
Work.
And there she is. See, it's only 20 and 15. So we're going to actually probably get her back to what she's good at. And what she is good at is she's a librarian, and we're going to get her back to that. But for right now, those are the things that we're going to be looking for. Getting another builder to take Malaya's place, because Jania actually is a builder. Jania's a builder. She has adaptability 35, and Jordan is a builder. And let's find Jordan right quick. Yeah, there's no such thing as finding them right quick. I probably passed him a long time ago. Let's do that again. They're in alphabetical now. Oh, it's not Jordan. I'm calling him Jordan. It's Jacob. No wonder I can't find him. And see, Jacob is 3730. That's what we want our builders to be like. The carpenter's 40. Those are the numbers that we want. So that's what we're looking for. And then Malaya can go into the library underwater, and she will be very happy there. So let's cancel. Let's see what she is doing.
What is it?
She's asking for things. Let me see what she is asking for. Let's go into here. She's asking for everything. And she's asking for some serious things. Purple wool, we don't have a dye shop person yet. And we won't have one until we get back to having well, we do have a composter now. Oh, that's right. So let's right quick. Let's go down. I have a florist is dexterity and adaptability. I think I need a florist level something. Shoot, I shouldn't have left. I need a florist at some level in order to get a dye shop. So I'm going to look and see what level the flower shop has to be in order to get a dye shop. So let's come here. Let's come to technology. Let's back this off. The composter unlocks the flower shop, but you need a composter of at least 3 levels. Okay, so there's what needs to be done. And then you need a flower shop of at least 3 levels. So that is what we need to get started on. You think it's really better simply to fire 2 builders and put them in the library? Yes. Well, the first 4, you're usually that's why I call them explorers. They're the ones who take the risk. They're the ones who come here knowing that anything can happen to them. Hold on. That they could actually die. And so because of that, they are the ones that should be able to do whatever they want to do. after the people actually begin to come in. So let's look at some. Let's look at Serena, and let's look.
What is it?
Serena is a visitor, and she's having a good time. Manuel.
I can help you with that.
Let's look at Manuel. He's also a visitor, having a good time. There's Julian back here. She is looking for a job. Look at these. Look at this stamina. Let me see where the stamina is. Stamina is concrete. Mana. Look at how much mana she has. She's in the 30s and 32s. That is like alchemy country. Jillian is actually a good person. And so I believe that we are going to take her, even though we don't know what she's going to do right away. Let's do this. And Jillian,
I can help you with that.
are you saying you're not coming without him? Sorry about that. Hold on. I couldn't tell if she was just saying goodbye to her friend because she knew she was going to be picked. I couldn't tell for sure, but we're going to put Jillian here for right now, and then we'll have her go upstairs. Did I miss someone? Eric.
I'm going to
Hi,
do my
Eric.
best work for you.
And Eric is, there it is, there's strength. What do we need? Strength and athletics is not up there. Strength and creativity and knowledge. We have all these interesting strength and knowledge people. Dexterity and knowledge. They're just not in the right places. And that's the curious thing about them. I'm tempted to take Eric, though. I'm tempted to take him just because he has so many in the right places. Knowledge, creativity, and we can look at some of the people and trade them out if they don't have enough. Let me say that I'm going to invite Eric as well at this particular moment. But no, you know what? I have to find the people that I actually need. There's not that much housing. And I've already taken one person as a spec. That's what I'm going to call it, where I don't know what she's going to do. She's just a good person. Let's look at Prince. And Prince is visiting, and I think I looked at you, Prince, before. Joyce, I think I looked at you, but I'll look at you today. Yep, see, they're getting ready to go away. And let's come over here. Mac, I don't remember you.
Best work for you.
Holy freaking Christ. Look at the athletics. What? Drat. No strength. No. It has to be athletics and adaptability, or athletics and stamina, or athletics. Shoot. Look at the knowledge. Gosh. See, that's what I'm concerned about. I don't know whether to let him go or not. I don't see athletics and dexterity for some people, and knowledge. I don't know. I'll come back to him. Wow. That is pretty wild. Louisa, let me look at you. And you're just visiting. And this is Landon. I haven't had a Landon in ages. Okay, Mac. I think you're it. And yes, of course you're worth 14 diamonds. Of course you are. Because you're got 40s. Good gracious. Mac, come down here. I'm going to put you in one of the libraries or the universities. But for right now, we're going to get him a room in the inn. So there's only room for one more person in the inn. and we'll see who that will be. Let's come up here. Let's look at some things. Let's go to Malaya for a second, and let's see. So if that happens, if Malaya is moved, yeah, he definitely is. He's definitely perfect for something. And let's look here, and let's look at Max. See, his adaptability isn't up. Yeah, he has the athletics. Golly, I'm going to have to do it. The athletics is up so high. But the adaptability isn't up, and it's the adaptability that's really the one. We'll look at Rylan, but his athletics is down so low. And see, that's what begins to happen, where they're like that, where I can't, where it's like an even trade-off in a way. It's not even a good trade-off. And Mac here, Everly is evenly distributed. She's actually better, even though Mac is a 41-28. And hers is a 42. Look what she's got 40s of. Adaptability. Weren't we just looking at adaptability and athletics? But her athletics isn't up high enough. Everly is going to 37 and 30. She's still better because she's more even. If Max was, it's almost 30. We're going to have the sawmill person be named Max Cutter. Mac Cutter is the sawmill. I am going to trade them out, I believe. I'm going to have Everly go back to studying for a while. I'm going to have Mac come in and do this because he's a 41. And Everly totally understands. His athletics is higher than Everly. See, she's only 17. Look at all these heavy pieces of wood and stuff. So it just makes more sense that Mac would be doing this. So let me just make sure that I actually got him. Yes, I did. And then we'll get Everly to do something else. Let's come over here for a minute. I'm going to look at some people. We do have a Fletcher that actually is not working right now. And there's a 3731. She's got it to be the second Fletcher. Let's look at our first Fletcher. Let's see if we can find them for a minute and see who is doing the other Fletcher job. I'm looking for the Fletcher. And there she is. Arya. Oh, but look at that, 3741. And see, that's the thing. So why don't we have Everly go up to the university for now. We'll look at some other things later. But we'll have her go to the underwater university and work in the library with Case. Because there's no one in the library with Case right now, so we'll have her come. Now, Vivian used to be in the library with Case, but Everly is going to join him now. And let's see how strong Vivian and Case's relationship is. So here we go. Everly is coming here. And yeah, see, she actually needs to be in the library for a while, and that will be good. Who is that person? See that person, Jillian? Where is that person? It says I have a person named Jillian Jest. How could I have a person named Jillian Jest? If I do, they're actually Russell's related to Russell. Did I just get that person? Oh no! Oh, come on. Let's look at the whole list. So, Jillian Jest. Where is she even staying? She's not doing anything. Let's look for Russell, first of all, and let's make sure I'm right. Sure enough, it's Russell's sister. Oh my gosh. That is fascinating. So in my places, I don't, if another person comes in with the same last name, they are not a partner. They're actually family. And then they both can choose different partners. It was the best way from the beginning to kind of keep that kind of where where someone wasn't waiting for their partner to come in or something like that. That would be too awful. And, but yeah, it's Jillian. I hired her for something. Look at this. She has 30s. She has a lot of really good 30s. But right now it seems to be, let's put both of them here. So I'm putting, Jillian didn't have any job, so I'm giving her a student. So she is going to be researching in this big library here with Case. So both of them are going to be with Case. Case is actually the more experienced librarian, and that's why he's down in the underwater library, because it's brand newly opened. I thought that Jacob was working on that library, but he's not. So what is he working on? Let me go up here and see what Jania is working on for a second. This is what happens when you go away. When you go away for a day or two. Let me see. Jania is working on the library. So she's actually working on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mana and Focus is a druid. Ooh. We will look at that. Okay. And then Malaya, I think I just assigned Malaya to something, but that is now the new person. Not this way, this way. That's now the new, it's still Malaya. Mac became the sawmill runner. She's not doing anything. All right, so Jania's working on the library. Malaya's not doing anything. Let's find out what is Jacob doing. And we'll go down and look and see what he's supposed to be doing. And then we'll assign both of them to work on the farm. The composter specifically, because we need a composter super quick. And he is upgrading the university. Okay, good. What does he need? He needs everything. So yeah, they are both waiting for ships to come in with the things that they need, because we're not totally ready. What do you think better for a window in an underwater base? Normal glass, gray glass, or tinted glass? It depends on what the glass looks like in your resource pack. I prefer clear glass in underwater. So clear glass, this is the only clear glass in Chroma Hills, is the light gray stained glass and the white glass. And the light gray stained doesn't have as much of a milky sort of way. Yes. And so I prefer that. However, the leaded glass or some sort of reinforced looking glass might actually look really good because it'll look like the glass is supposed to be reinforced against the weight of the water on the outside. So it's up to you. What looks in your base like it's glass that can hold up to the water pressure, because that's what is really going on. So let me see for a minute. Why are you all coming up through? Oh, because you live down there. Okay, let me see. Let's go down to the university again, to the farms, and let's get Malaya and working on the composter, because without the composter we can't get the florist and we can't get the dye shop. Without the dye shop we can't get any of the colors that are being used for the concrete, and that is what's making us so dependent on other communities to supply the things that we need, including the Mer community, but even other ships coming in like the Steampunk and the Caledonian coming in. So let's come here, let's do build options, let's do Malaya and have her upgrade the building. So this is going to be really interesting when we get started with this. And so now we have all three of the builders. They have a project. Let's go to here. Let me go here and look. We have this guard tower with no one in it. We have two guard towers with no one in them. So we're going here. We're going to put Druid and see. Look at Everly. Look at that. Look at the focus. Everly is actually a Druid. And we are going to let her take over that field. She's the only one. So she is more fit to be a druid than anything else. And we're going to hire her as a druid. So she is going to join Kimberly, who's an archer, and Russell, who is a druid. And she's going to be a druid, and she's going to be stationed here at this station. What's going on here? Let me look and see what's here. Poppies and that is there. Does she have anything? Let me see if she has enough potatoes. Brooklyn, do you have enough? Yes, she does. Okay, she's just taking care of the sick. Ooh, did you just see that? Look at her. Look at her. She loves it. And that's the thing. Oh, Russell was saying something to her. So now she and Russell are having a discussion. And now she's going up to the university. And Russell's going back and looking. Wow. You think it's time to work with an enchanter?
I can help you with that.
You're listening too much, man. Yeah, that was cool. The druids look cool. They really do. So that's one. We need another druid or an archer, actually, for the guard tower at the end of this hall. What is that? Houston, we have a problem that I didn't know existed. Whoa! Look at this. Where did this come from? We have a leak Can I get down low enough without touching the ground? Oh, what happened here? Did this open up? I see that missing. Let's put this back and put that one and put one right there. Does that close this up? Or is it coming from someplace else? Ah, I bet doing the mechanics shop actually opened up something there. Like that glass was on the wrong side of the mechanic. Let me look here and make sure the mechanic's not flooded. Look at the mechanic. Isn't it beautiful? Cool. Look what's happening. Oh, that is nice. Look, there's the engine on the ship, and there's how you drive it, and this is the glass to look out. Let me look here. I want to see what a mechanic is. I don't think we can have one just yet. Whoop. Let's look here, and let's look. And, yep, there's the knowledge. Look at the knowledge. So mechanic is knowledge and agility. A-D-J. Oh, okay, agile. Let's look here for a minute at the people that just came in. There's Rylan. There's Jillian. Look at Jillian. Look at Jillian. That's not bad. I'd like to have them both be 30 if they're going to just be 30s. If she was a 40, maybe I could take that, but I don't think so. Let's look at some of the other people right quick and just make sure. There's Adriana, but knowledge, agility, and what are the couriers? Do I have a courier mark here? I should. I don't, but we'll see. There's the stonemason. There's the Fletcher. It's not. I'm looking at the green first, and we have some 30s, but the agility isn't up. There's one. There's Jamina. Jamina being actually, I'm going to have to look and see what it takes for. The builder is adaptability and athletics, and Jamina is athletics 12. Look at Jamina having lower athletics. That is interesting. I'm going to have to look at her again and see what it says, but she could actually be the mechanic. We're going to put Jamina, of course, she's the researcher. She's running the upstairs. She did not want to be, but maybe it's that she didn't want just any job. She didn't want to be at this is what she wants to be. Oh, how interesting. I'm actually going to hire her. She's a researcher. I'm going to hire her as a mechanic because her skills are amazing for a mechanic. She's a 44. And let me look at some of the others for a minute. Some of the others that's 25, 38. I think there's a 41 for Mac, but the agility's not up. And a 30s. We're not going to find anyone higher than 44, I don't think. Yep. Wow. Yes, Jillian is actually intense. So now we have no one in the university upstairs to greet the new people. And so let us go down. There she is. Look at her. There she is. What's the matter, baby? You having trouble getting up? Is there a ladder missing? What are you trying to do that you can't do here? Let me do this. Let me push her back for a second so that she can go this way. I thought I had this fixed, and now all of a sudden it's not working again for them to get up. Let me call her. I'm just going to call her to her spot for a second so that I can work on that. Recall worker. There she is. So let me see what the problem is now. There didn't used to be a problem. And let's see what we can do about it. Why are you
Good day
here?
to you.
Ah, it's time to go home. That is a slab. Let's see what happens if we put a stair there. Concrete? No, we're shouting. Concrete stair. Let's see this, and let's see if this works better. Putting this here. It might work, but a part of me is thinking that it needs to be, whoops, right here, like that, and then have this be here. So when they come up here, then they just turn and go that way, and I like that. Or they can come here and come down. They can't fall, and that will work. When that gets repaired, when this gets to be, when they start building on this again, this is going to disappear because this is a part actually of this here. I'm going to put these here for a minute just to keep some of it from dripping. I guess I can put this here and they can take it away. So we'll put that there for right now. Do we have another one? That one's okay. No one's using that. And look at this. So right here, if you can see on the map, this goes into the other mountain and there's nothing there. We maybe could put like a personal house in that spot. Have some of the builders, have some of the people live where they work in the way that we have Malaya living where she works. Are you tripping? You sure? Oh, look at that. There's something missing from there. But you know what? I'm going to put these back right in that spot right there because that matches this part right here, which is where we were coming. We can't have this person yet because we don't have any of the means. So even when I do build, I don't think it can be built at this particular time. But as the plantation, if we were looking, that is absolutely agility plantation. So the sugar farmer is agility, GIL, and dexterity. So we'll look at some of those later and see. There's agilities there. And yeah, I don't see anyone with any superpowers. Jacob's not too bad, but it's reversed. We need the agility to at least be in the 30s. And then the dexterity as well. There's Kimberly, one of the archers. But she's a good archer. She has amazing archery skills. So if I'm not mistaken, and we'll go look. We can go look and see. If her skills can be bested by somebody, we might just let her come down and run the sugar farm. So let's go to her room for a minute. We're going to go across this way and to the Covenstead where Kimberly is stationed, which is right here. and we'll see for a moment what we can find. Let me see. Is she here? Yes. This is where she's stationed. And let's look and see. So, Druid, no. Archer, yes. Yes, so see, it's 35, 31. Dexterity is 37. And agility is 31. She really could do both. So unless we got an archer who was like 40 or something, that's what we would be looking for. And that would be really, really good. Okay, we'll close that. That is actually Jamina in Kimberly's room. That's interesting. So we'll leave and we're going to go. We need to put some of the new people somewhere. So that's what we're going to look right now and see where we have room for them to be. So this is the first 4 here: Roland, Kiyoshi, Malaya, and Russell. However, we only have 3 people living here. So we know that Mac is nearby here. Hello, you. I recognize her. Let's come here for a second and manage housing, and let's move Mac here. He's staying in the tavern. Let's see if we can find him for a minute and move him to here. I'm not seeing anything. Let's do that again. Jerome. I think the only way, every once in a while, the best way to do it is to just go ahead and kick them out of yeah, I can't find it. I know. I just keep missing. Oh, there it is. There he is. Okay, so we're going to move Mac in here. And then if we stop to think, almost every needed skill and job don't fit correctly. For example, athletic. I don't know how to write it. That's okay, I understood. Should affect the block placing, and strength shows affects the breaking. Yeah, I think that would be true. I agree. And it is kind of random, but it's okay. I'm taking it the way it is and saying that these are the skills that have to be there for who they are and what they're going to work on. Let me come down to the other housing. I've got to find out. I have a feeling that Jillian, what did we make Jillian to do? Jillian doesn't have a place, but let's see. I might have put her in a place without realizing it. I don't know how I got her without realizing that she was Russell's. It's almost like she snuck in, like Russell said, here. Just stay here long enough and maybe she will think that you were always here. Oh my gosh. Okay, who's here? Brooklyn, Adriana, Nyla, Jerome, and Leighton. So this place is full. That's 5 people. So let's come to now. Vivian's brother is here, and we were thinking that we were going to move Vivian's brother in with her. Manage housing. Let's come here. And let's find Vivian's brother. There he is, Jaden. We're going to assign her brother to live with her and Case. So she and Case are in a bedroom, not that bedroom, this bedroom right here. She and Case. We can have her brother. Let's try this bedroom here. So we're going to take this out and put a bed back in here. Bed. Let's go ahead. We'll put the this color bed back in for right now, and there we go. So 3 people live here. And we'll do that for now. Yeah, 5 people can live here, but I've limited the beds. So here we go. Let's come in here and see how many people live here. Housing. 1, 2, there's only 3 people in here. So we have a new person. Mac has a place. Peyton. I'm going to have to see who is in the... Yeah, let's go upstairs. I'm going to see who's in the thing, in the tavern, and we'll go from there. And if we stop to think, the library and school should improve the citizens' intelligence, but yes, knowledge. Intelligence is a personal trait. One of them does improve something. Intelligence is a personal trait, really? Is it? Maybe so. Maybe it is. Yeah. You plan to expand the cavern section deeper. I plan to put in more housing for sure. We're going upstairs to the tavern for a moment. I actually thought I was going to come in and do something, but I've gotten involved with doing the people for a second. Let me look and see who's living here. So Jillian is living here. So we're going to unassign her so I can find her. And then we will have her move in to the house downstairs, where there's only 3 people living in that house. And so that's perfect for her to move in down here. So we'll go here, and there's everybody going to work. It's a rush hour. It's rush hour. And we'll put Jillian right here. So there she is. So now there are 4 people living here. Oop, bonk. And it's Rylan, Sky, Ronald, and Jillian are all living here. And that is good. Let's go up to the university. I do not have someone in the university right now. And I want to see what a researcher actually is. I normally don't have anyone but one of the first 4 run the university. And so I'm trying to think right now what I want to do about that. We're going to look at the people for a second, because I don't believe anyone's in this university right now. And we do need someone here, this area, and we'll see. Sure enough. Okay, so what is it? It's knowledge and mana. Okay. So Jillian is 32 and 35. Jillian can actually run the university. She can actually run the university. Rylan is 34, but his mana's not up enough to do it. And if we look at other people, knowledge and mana is, it's going to be the mana that's going to be the problem. That's why Jamina was running it. Was running this university. So Jillian actually can run the university, and we are going to hire her to do that. So she spent a little bit of time with Case, and Case was like, "Why are you here? You need to be doing some substantial work." So she is now going to run this university by herself. That means that when new people come in, this is where they will come. Ryland is here with Jaden, and Jaden is still waiting, or Ryland is still waiting to see where they fit in. So right now, you can see Ryland's intelligence. So you can see that. Hello, Ronald. Ronald is the courier, and he is delivering paper for them, and they should get it. Let me see what's in here. Inventory. What did he just deliver?
I could help you with that.
Let me skip the chit chat. Let me see what he just picked up. A book. Food. Interesting. There is paper in the Caledonian airship, but let's see what else is going on right now. All right, so that was all about us trying to find some new people that we needed. We have room for a couple more people, and maybe it's a little early to look at people. I think I'm just going to see the people I've already seen, Kimberly. And I'll have to, let's see what we can find for a second. Let's look here and see. There's a Gomer shawl. I know I haven't seen you, Jesse. I know I haven't, because I recognize that name, but he doesn't want to stay. Shoot. Gomer shawls are good people.
Good day,
Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. Oh, a Suri. I have Suris on the island. Ooh, no, I need to see. And she's just visiting. She's probably looking for the other two Suris that are on my island. And Manuel, I don't think I looked at you, but I did. Okay, and ooh, look at that name, Elodie.
What is it?
Hello, Elodie. And she is also just visiting. So in a second, I will have gone through all the people. And sorry, Jesse. Actually, enjoy your vacation. So this is a very nice place. It's really beautiful, and people love coming here.
I'm going to do my
Kason?
best to work for you.
Yeah, you're visiting. So we have a bunch of people. Manuel, Idris. Oh, I haven't seen that name before. I would remember that. And none of these people want to stay.
I can help you with that.
Yes, Phoenix, I know, but you don't have the skills. And Prince. All right, so that's the end of doing people stuff for today, because there aren't any more right now. We'll have to wait until other people come in, and that means another ship. Exotic names. Yeah. Yeah, on the island, on my Twitch stream, I have an island called Emney Island, and that island has a city, a town. It's a jungle island, and it has a town, and I have probably about, I have definitely 94 people in that town. Here, I only have, I think now, that probably put me up to 26, maybe 26 people. We can go down and check at the university and see, the town hall, not the university. We just came from the university. This is the town hall book. And let's see how many people. 28. Okay, so yes, we have 28 people. And we looked at all of these people on the visitors list who are here, and they're all just visiting right now. And the reason they come and visit is because look at this place. It's gorgeous. I would come here. I would love to come to a place like this. So it's just so different and so fascinating looking. And there's these beautiful views out of all the windows. And then the whole thing about being able to go underwater and see this underwater science lab essentially, because this is the experimental part, the part where they are living underwater here and surviving this. So that is something definitely. I think I'm going to change this. I think I'm going to change this right now. And this is the beginning of me doing some things here. So I'm going to get a piece of this, and I'm going to get a piece of this. Oh dear. I didn't get a piece. I accidentally hit that. Okay. All right. So now I have a piece of both. Let's take this top part and let's trade those out. Right here to here. And so this part comes here. Let's have this not be one. And let's have this not be one. And now let's have these be clear. So we're going to make all of these clear so they can look out the window right here and see outside. And that works for these. These are fine. So we're going to go down this hall for a minute. Do I plan more the town hall underwater? You mean destroy and put this in underwater, just move the hut block inside is really cool and luxury. No, I don't plan to have it actually. It's the one building that I'm not going to have. Because of the story that I'm telling, the underwater area is sort of a settlement, a special settlement, a scientific settlement, and there absolutely needs to be an above water place where the people come in, where tourists come in, and they have something familiar, because there's nothing familiar here. These are the only buildings above water. And so that one building and the tavern are actually the above water buildings, the university and the library. So no, it's okay. It was a good, it was actually good, and it was a good question. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not architect's cutter. Let's take this, let's get concrete. Let's get lime green concrete, and let's come here. Let's put this here. Let's get this, and we're making some nope, not panels, trapdoors. There we are. Is that trapdoors? Yes. So we're going to get trapdoor in gray and trapdoors in blue. And these are what we're going to use right now. And then we need, let's make these things go away for a minute. We need this. And let's see if there's any place underwater for this to be. Nope, there is not. Okay, so I just came out of here. So we'll do the same thing that we've done in some other places. Let's put one here. And did I just fill that? Yes, I did. Put one here and come up. All right. So then we can put this in and put this here. We'll go and find those in a little bit. But right now, let's put that in. And there is this farm. Now that actually looks like there are some kind of lanterns that are actually growing things in this farm. Remember the magenta room? Oh, yeah. That magenta room was really interesting. I didn't do anything with it. It's one of the rooms that is for the player to have their own house. And I haven't done that yet. I haven't determined that I'm having a place like that as of yet. And so that's why I haven't done that. So yeah, so I didn't actually do anything. That's too far over. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. So let's come up and let's put this in. I preferred the submarine, and there is a possibility that I'm going to put the submarine in somewhere, and I'm thinking definitely about doing that. Let's put it here. Oops, wrong piece. Let's put this here, and let's come up. And did I put it in the right place? No, of course not. Now it's in the right place. Okay. And then let us put in these lights and right here. So I guess I do need this. I want to see what color these are before I put in the color for this, for that particular space there. And let's come down. So there's where I'm supposed to be. And there it is, right there. And this is like fishing or something. It's crazy. Okay, and we'll put that on top right here. All right. Yeah, that actually looks like we have somebody doing that. Let's look here and look at the workers. So stamina. And it's interesting. The stamina is one of those ones, but stamina and athletics together is one of those ones that we're actually going to have to look for. Because look at this. Stamina, athletics is always low. It looks like with stamina. There's a 40. Look at that. Whoa. But Jacob is, we need Jacob to be a builder. Adaptability. And his adaptability is 37, and athletics is a builder. So that's why that is high. But stamina, look at that. Ooh, that is one. Wouldn't that be interesting if this is what he's actually supposed to be doing, being a composter? You know something? I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm actually going to move him to here. Yes. I think I am going to have Jacob move to be our recycling specialist. And so we'll have him do that. And we won't have a builder in that shop anymore. We still have 2 builders. So builder is going to be one of the things that we're going to be looking for, adaptability and athletics together, to replace Jacob and to replace Malaya. So Malaya can start being a scientist the way she's supposed to be. So this is where Jacob is going to be coming now to go to work. It's 1:46 in the afternoon. I don't know that we're going to see him. Let me see if he's going to switch right away. Sometimes it takes them a while to get themselves situated. I could call him, but I don't want to do that because it's late in the afternoon. All right, so while that's going on, let's continue for a moment. Yeah, that's what that magenta room was. It was actually for the player, a player house, and it was nice. It was pretty. This was especially pretty up in the air. So it would be very pretty in the water as well. But yeah, it definitely was a single room mostly, and I'm curious in the way that it was. Now, do I want because this whole section is the university section, I think I'm going to start from probably right here and start making it blue. So let's do concrete. See, and we don't need this right now. Let's hold on to that. And hold on to the glass. So we just need to add the blue and a blue stair. Need a blue stair. There it is. Okay. And we'll do that. And we'll put these in. It's not a stair. Ooh. It's not a stair. Slab. Let's see. Let's get a blue slab. Okay, so it is 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then let's start from right here. Let's change these out right here and begin to have this whole section right here. Oops, that was a trap door. There we go. Okay, this whole section be this. And yes, let me see. That's a trap door right there. So we could have it go right to this trapdoor because then this goes in a different direction, and so does this. And you can see the hospital submarine sitting right there. So that's how close we are to the hospital in that section. In this is actually a part of the hospital, this part right here. And even though it's orange on the inside, for what we're doing, the outside is going to be red. And that is not red. Let's take, I'm going to leave it for right now. That's actually clay and not actually red concrete. So this hallway is completed. Let's come down here, and this hallway is done. So we are done with these for right now until we find out what this is going to be right here. And this goes off to wherever the next thing is. So we have this right here, and here's something that we can actually start looking at. Let's take these and put these up, since we have to make those. Let's put this up because we always need that. Let's put the sponge here. Let's put the painting here. We no longer need the composter. We have one now. And everything else can go back into storage, which is what we're going to do right now. That composter was to remind us that we had demolished the composter and needed to put it back. So in this area, we still are working on these, and we had those done, but we haven't done these as yet. So I'm going to do that for a minute. And how long has it taken? Wow, that has taken a while for everything to... Who said that? Who was that masked man? Someone just walked by. I saw them go up the stairs. Let's fix these right here so they can see the hospital ambulance taking off from right there. There it is. And over here, they're actually looking into the guard tower right there. And look at that clear view. Yeah, this one didn't change. And that was close. That was close, Case. And there we are. Okay, so then we have them running along like this, and I like that. And this is okay here. And there we have that. All right, so so we have those farms, right? We have those farms. What we don't have, actually, is animal farms yet. And let's look at something here. Lantern. Let's take the lantern pieces. I can go out and fix underneath the outside parts, but let's look at animal farming for a minute. So the farms that they would be the most interested in, there's Everly. Everly, look at her. She looks wonderful. Oh, look what happened. They brought her armor and she put it on. Look at her. Oh, cute. In the chain. Wow. Okay, so that's what she chose to wear. Oh my goodness. We were there. We saw that. There's lots of sick people. We must have should I go up and... That's what we need cows for, because I believe that you have to have stakes in order. There's a couple things you have to have in order to have a healthy town, and this would be one of the things that we would begin to look at here. Let's look in research for a minute with civilians and this outpost. Let me see what it actually needed. Sure enough, it needs stakes. So why don't we actually have a cow farm, a small cow farm? Let's see what it looks like. So cow, sheep, and it's strange having cows and sheep because there's no place for them to really go. And I realize that it's an experiment. Chickens can be more in an enclosed space. Look, a visitor. A ship has arrived with new visitors. Oh, it's Asuma. Oh, Asuma. Hi. Hi. Asuma has visited my other town as well. So you know what she is, right? That she is a patron of Minecolonies. And when you are a patron of Minecolonies at a certain price point, one of the things that you get is you get to be in the game. So your skin is in the game. It's like you have skin in the game. And the only thing is that if I was to make her a citizen, she would become a regular citizen. All her looks that make her unusual would go away. It's just so that you notice that they're different. And the interesting thing about them is I don't want to make them citizens. I like when they come and visit over and over. It's almost like there's some kind of council, like government council or societal or reporters or something like that. Someone who comes back all the time and keeps checking. That's the way I prefer to think of them. But you can see they have stats and you can hire them. But then you lose that, you lose the person. So I think their name still stays, but I'm not even sure about that their name stays.
I can help you with that.
Yes, Prince, I know. Prince, have a good trip. Did you see that? He's leaving. He's packing and he's getting ready to go. He has no more time in town on this island. So, Kimberly, yes. I'm not going to bother her. All right. Every once in a while, Kimberly comes back to that spot where Isabella died. That's where Isabella died. And it's almost like Kimberly can't actually get over it. She's still not sure that it was an accident. And she still keeps she still keeps looking and thinking and wondering about it. And I guess that's what makes her an archer, makes her a person interested in being a guardian. Let me see if I did put, these are all light gray concretes and there's no light here. Let's dig this down. Let's put in light right in this part right here, and let's put the gray. I need a trapdoor. There we go. And so we'll put this light in right here and a trapdoor on top. No, there we are. Okay, to brighten that part up just a little bit because that was kind of dark. And everything is good here. And yes, so we can go out and look at the other farms and just start with the chicken farm, or start thinking about where we want the chicken farm to be. This is a really nice guard tower, this one. It goes up one more when it's a level 4 and 5, and that's going to be fun when the time comes. Okay, so yes, let's do that. Let's go out. So the closest out is right here. So we can go out here. We're going to rise up. You can see now that this area here where the submarine is going to be able to come out is beginning to look like a submarine can come out from here, and I can't wait. But this area over here, see that right there? That's the door that goes above this building right here. It's over there, and I don't think there's anything. I thought there was a way up here. There is a way up. I thought there was. So yeah, we're right here in this part, and there might actually be enough room for something else to go across from the mechanic, like the mechanic's house. So let's go up. Let's go up. I want to look at a couple things. We're not going to have any new housing for a while, unless you and I design it. Mr. Villager, seriously. That is it for now. New stuff can be added to your own pack. Let's go to underwater base just for a moment. And I want to look, did I pass it? No, I want to look at the home, the family home, for a minute. So let's come here and let's go to residences, and let's go to level 1, and let's go to 5, and let's rise it up so it's not in the rock, and let's come up here and let's look. So this is Malaya's house. This is the house that's off of Malaya's with the bed, couch. I love that. I agree with you. That is the most fun thing that they did that, and that no one's ever done that is really fascinating. So here is the upstairs of this, and it could be made into 2 rooms. right here at this slice and have kids on one side and parents on the other, but I don't think so. I think if we stop to think, makes a bit of sense. The alchemist to be close to the university, absolutely. And an alchemist, I think I have to have both the enchanter. Let me think what the alchemist needs, but we can look at one right now. Mystic. So the enchanter tower is here. I haven't seen the enchanter tower. Shall we look? Level 5. And this is an underwater enchanter tower. Oh, man. It's a lighthouse. Oh my gosh. It's actually a lighthouse. Wow. Look at this thing. Whoa. 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 This is crazy. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. And you go down into this area. Wow. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Now that is nice. Look at this. Is this a door? Oh, out to the outside. Wait. Is this up far enough? Didn't that look like that should be... Oh, that is interesting. Do you see that? What is that? That looks like it's saying that they should be able... Are they using magic to keep the water away from the tower? That is very curious. Hold on for a second. Hold on for just a minute. I got interrupted. Hold on for a second. What does that say? We cannot access the delivery location to deliver your package. We will redeliver the next delivery day. What do they mean they couldn't access it? Okay. Vincentius. I might have to go. I just got a message for something that I have to do in the real world. Yeah, this is actually really cool. And Mr. Villager, I'll come right back to this the next time that I come on, because I'm trying to figure out how, unless the whole thing is above water, but you can see that it's not. You can see the water part and you can see the out of water part. So we'll look at this again. Yes, the Caledonian. But I actually love that. Let me make this go away for a minute. I'm sorry for the interruption, but I have to go. I have to go and take care of something. So enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will be back. I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now. Bye for now.